Man Up Monday. What's up, y'all? In the studio with Alduan Tartt. And today, Alduan, we're going to talk about this. Sometimes men, we get stuck. You know, we got all of these goals and ideas about who we are and what we're going to be, but we get to a certain point where none of that has happened. The age is getting higher, and so you just kind of get paralyzed. How do you get out of being stuck in a rut, man?
Well, the bad thing about it is that when we're in a rut, we take it out on our wives, our children.
Yes.
We isolate because we don't feel like we're where we need to be. And it's even worse when our wife is making moves and we're not making moves.
Yeah.
All right? So, one, you have to have accountability partners. It is almost psychologically impossible to get out of your own mind. Like, think about it. So there's some people that all they can think about is how to make $60,000. All right? You ask them how to make $60,000, they can tell them. But they can't tell you how to make 100. All right? They can't tell you how to make $1 million. All right? You have to talk to a millionaire to see that he thinks differently from you. You're a consumer. He's a producer. He's trying to produce things for many people to buy. Or he's trying to produce things and put out things that million books, articles. He's trying to increase, his reach.
Right.
But you would never thought of that on your own. So you have to have an accountability group, and you have to be open to them flexing your mind. You have to be open to them expanding. Because, we can help someone else with the same problem. When it comes to us, we're stuck.
I think one of the three hardest words to say in the English language are not I love you. I think it's I don't know, especially for men.
Absolutely.
We don't like to confess vulnerability, especially when it's something you probably should have known. And when you get older, you try to keep that to yourself. I don't know and ain't going to let nobody know I don't know.
It's the downfall. When you look at different communities, especially the Jewish community, they have groups. You look at immigrants that come over here, they come over here in groups with business models. They're sitting down training one another. All right? And so when you think about African Americans, we don't have that.
Wow.
We're each in our little bat cave trying to figure out on our own. We can be combining resources. So it's important, and accountability is important for us. I have 2 accountability partners, and if I don't come to the meeting, have done what I said I was going to do, they light into me.
Whoa.
Oh, so you just talk about it. All right. Why didn't you do it? I ran out of time. You've been saying that same excuse for 2 years. We just want to know, is this a priority or not?
Wow.
That conversation changes me. And then what we also know is that it's all about exposure. See, it's about social comparison. We usually are a combination of the 5 men we spend the most time with.
Jim Rohn,
all
that's
right? And so if we want to expand, we have to come out of our comfort zone. So when I talk to best-selling authors, I look at it like, man, I don't think like them. That's why my book is not on the same level as a Jack Canfield or Michael Hyatt or T.D. Jakes. I don't think like them. I didn't have a marketing plan like them. I didn't come out the gate thinking it was going to impact this many people. Wow. And so if you want to elevate men, you need to call other men and women for that matter that know how to do it and be okay with being the lowest ranking guy in that circle.
Somebody said that you don't need to be the smartest, richest, most powerful man in the room anyway. And if you are, then you need to find another room because you've outgrown that room.
That's true. And I think we all search for growth. No matter who you are, no matter what you've accomplished, it's always about what's next.
Yeah.
And when we get stuck just trying to be in our own little bat cave, we stay stuck. You need to pick up the phone, call someone who's doing better than you, someone you respect, and say, put me on. Help me change my thinking. It's like women when they're around. No, it's like guys. You could be cool with your car, and then you get around your 4 buddies, and they all have a Maserati. I went to lunch at Porsche the other day. I never thought about a Porsche, but after a while, I was looking at my car, and it's fairly new. I'm like, I want a Porsche.
Right.
But the exposure.
That's right.
So if we can use that for superficial things, we can use that and say, hey, if I'm in a room and they're all talking about $1 million companies, I'm going to quit my job. I need to think about having a business, not a job. And talking to these guys makes me think that what I'm doing right now is insufficient.
And that's the reason why Man Up Community exists. So for a brother that's watching this, go to manupcommunity.org. Sign up. Be a part of the family. Be a part of the community. Because as you rise, we rise. Vice versa. Man.